Here are 10 interesting facts about the great white shark. Number 10. They can sense blood from far away. Great white sharks have an incredible sense of smell. They can detect blood from miles away. This is how they find their prey. Number 9. They have thousands of teeth. If you've ever seen a great white shark up close, you've probably noticed its rows upon rows of teeth. These teeth are perfectly designed for tearing through flesh, and because the shark is constantly losing and replacing them, it has thousands of teeth throughout its life. 8. They only eat certain types of fish. Despite their reputation, great white sharks don't eat just anything. In fact, they have a very specific diet. They primarily eat tuna, seals, sea lions, and dolphins. Number 7. They prefer colder water. Unlike some other shark species, great white sharks prefer colder water. This is one of the reasons why they refound in the coastal waters of South Africa and Australia. 6. They're not always at the top of the food chain. Even though great white sharks are apex predators, they're not always at the top of the food chain. Sometimes they have to compete with other animals, such as whales and dolphins, for food. 5. They have to keep moving. Unlike some other shark species, great white sharks have to keep moving in order to breathe. This is because they don't have a swim bladder. This is a special organ that allows other fish to float without expending energy. 4. They can live for a long time. The average lifespan of a great white shark is around 70 years. However, some experts believe that they can live for up to 100 years. 3. They're responsible for hundreds of attacks each year. As we mentioned earlier, great white sharks are responsible for hundreds of attacks each year. However, most of these attacks are not fatal. In fact, only about 10% of great white shark attacks result in death. 2. They're often confused with other shark species. Great white sharks are often confused with other shark species, such as tiger sharks and bull sharks. However, there are some key differences between these sharks. For example, great white sharks have a more narrow snout and a more pointed fin. Number 1. They're endangered. Despite their fearsome reputation, great white sharks are actually endangered. This is due to a number of factors, including overfishing and habitat destruction. So, there you have it. 10 interesting facts about the great white shark.